Peace and blessings to each and every one of you. I hope you've had an outstanding day on today. And my disclaimer is TikTok, this is for education purposes only. To all of my followers, you notice I did not state anything dealing with the rapture will be on September the 23rd because I knew that the rapture would not take place. So all of my followers that are following me knew this could not be true because they know Prophetess V. Bush Hunter would have let them know what was coming up next, and that wasn't what was coming up next. So, and to all of you that say when I speak, I'm so stern, and you say you're always using your tongue. I want y'all to know something. I do have a sense of humor. So that sternness is just maybe my personification, but I do have a sense of humor. And as I get into this video, as I always say, I was not saved to be silent, and I'm here to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So let's go into this message. I want to say this: be vigilant about what enters your mind and your thoughts, because it leads to words. It produces what's in your heart. Be careful now that the time that we're in. Be careful what you say, how you say it, who you say it to, and when you say it. Now, as we get on into the lesson, to use your words wisely. Okay, I wanted to say this. Let me read this. This is dealing with blessings and cursings. Y'all bear with me. I know this video may be lengthy, and me as being a motivational speaker and a prophetess and ministering to people, to the women. Sometimes when things are lengthy, it tends to people to pull their attention span outside of what I'm speaking about. But just to listen, believe me, it's gonna help you in the long run. Just be vigilant. Okay, let's be vigilant and listen. And you, he made alive who were dead in trespasses and sin, in which you once walked accordingly to the course of this world, the things of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air. And what it means, the air doesn't mind. This is not talking about the clouds of the sky. It's talking about the atmosphere. Who now works in sons of disobedience, among whom also all once conducted ourselves in sin, in the lust of the flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and the mind, and whereby nature of the children of wrath, just as the others. So, at one point in time, we all walked in disobedience. Sometimes we still do. Sometimes we'll still make decisions according to the flesh. But we know who the prince of the air is. We know that he has a territory. And we know now that he is territorial. He's not subject to any place anymore. He can roam. The spirit can roam freely wherever it wants to roam. Okay, so now let's talk about the blessings and the cursings. And as we look into the book of James, it's going to tell us about blessings and curses in the chapter 3 and 10. I know I'm going to be looking down, but I just got to get this to y'all. I just got to let y'all feast off of this. And it says, out of the same mouth proceeded blessings and cursing. My brethren, these things not to be so. Does a spring send forth fresh water and bitter water through the same opening? Can a fig tree, my brethren, bear olives, or a grapevine bear figs? Thus no spring yields both salt water and fresh. So it's letting you know you can't be double-minded and unstable in all your ways. You have to have a just weight. And what I mean, everything have to be in decency and in order. Okay, as I go into blessings and cursings, when you think about in the Bible, it talks about 2 Kings 5. Y'all go back and read that. How Naaman was cured from leprosy because Elijah prayed for him. And when Naaman went to Elijah's home to gift him for the healing, he let him know, I did not heal you. I prayed for you, and the Most High God did the healing. We cannot, as human beings, try to take the glory for ourselves. We will fall in the hands of an angry God. And as Naaman left, Gehazi and his 2 servants were told by Elijah not to take the gifts. But he conjured up a plan, and he stopped Naaman on the way as he was leaving and said, my master has needs of those gifts. And he gave those gifts that was not supposed to be given to him, and was given those gifts to be taken to his home when Elijah had strictly told him not to take those gifts, because Elijah did not even take the gifts. But the servants slipped those gifts into the house. And before Gehazi could get to Elijah, the Spirit of the Lord let him know that those gifts had been taken and put into his home. So Elijah was given the authority from the Most High God to curse Gehazi with leprosy or with leper. He was a leper then. And to that day of his passing, he still had that infirmity in his body. So I want to say this about, people talking about witches and warlocks, hoodoo, voodoo, all of these things that produce evilness. If you don't have that dry place on the inside of you, that means the Spirit of the Lord is there and it's no dry place. If that place is watered, then nothing evil will stay in that place. It will not even enter in that water and cultivated place. Be careful what y'all are hearing from all of these prophets. They told you that the rapture was going to be September 23rd. It did not happen. All of these false prophecies that are going to and fro across the earth. These people are making money off of lies. Be careful. If somebody say, I don't like you, I'm going to get together and I'm going to hoodoo you, witches get together, they're going to hoodoo you. They can't do anything unless the Most High God allow it to happen to you. He has to allow anything in your life to happen, even if it's from the things that occur that you made a choice to do. He can only allow it. Know him for yourself. Not just know of him, know him. Peace.